Now listen to two students discussing the letter.
Hey Ted, you're a runner.
Hey Ted, you're a runner. Runner?
Just like you were on a regular street or sidewalk.
Hey.
It wouldn't be as relaxing. Now listen to part of a lecture on this topic in a psychology class. For example,
なんでこんなに英語って難しいの?
wasn't quite as optimistic.
Wasn't quite optimistic. Optimistic. Quite optimistic. Question 5.
Listen to a conversation between two students. Hey, Carrie.
Hey Carrie.
I'm asking.
You're not asking. You're not asking.
Some of the best vision capabilities.
Listen to part of a lecture in a biology.
Birds have some of the best vision capabilities in the animal kingdom. It's both and it's a fox of the predators.
Alright, I really think that the question of TOEFL like the word predator. Predator. It is most piece of.
Now listen to part of a lecture on the topic.
The cane toad won't be as easy to get rid of as the reading suggests. Visitors would have terrible consequences. The whole ecosystem will suffer.
Summarize the points made in the.
It's either to be unsuccessful or to cause
Hmm, 16. Okay, come on. I don't use CLB.
Did you read that letter in the paper?
Sure. And
Did you read the letter in the paper? Sure.
see what I mean? Listen to part of a lecture in a psychology class.
In a psychology class.
Now, a study was done that illustrated this.
Now a study are done. Come on.
Now, a study was done that illustrated this phenomenon. In the study, people were the athletes who worked alone.
Oh.
Listen to part of a conversation between two students.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Did you get?
Hey, Steve.
Oh.
Thanks.
We can work if we're careful.
If we're careful. Be careful.
Now listen to part of the talk in a.
Okay. Ever thought about the things that extra get it? He'll probably blame the interviewers or bad luck rather than look at himself and try to figure out what he could have done better.
Writing about this topic.
Now listen to part of a lecture on the topic you just.
In 1990, new companies had a number of. which is now the highest it's ever been.
Highest ever been. Hmm. Okay, last 17. 17 means what? Okay.
They're making a mistake.
What do you mean?
What do you
Look.
mean? They're making a mistake. What do you mean? Look,
They're making a mistake.
What do you mean?
they're making a mistake.
Efficient for the amount of students that use the library.
Use the library. Accommodation of the country here. Question 3. And speaking 3.
Now listen to part of a lecture on this topic
On this
in the
topic,
zoology class.
Zoology class.
Let's start with an
Let's start
example.
with the example.
Let's start with an example. Ability of an through shock. It started to use this behavior as a warning signal.
As a warning signal.
Listen to a conversation between two students. Hey, Sally. I just got the first draft of my
research.
Deal with all his comments. I need a good grade.
I need a good grade.
Listen to part of the talk in a sociology class.
Now let's talk about a
Now let's talk about.
acupuncture has been absorbed into U.S. culture,
US
but
culture,
not the
but
philosophies of Chinese
philosophy
medicine.
of Chinese medicine.
Now listen to part of a lecture on the topic you just.
The passage claims that there will be few consequences do words at all.